It's still September. It's Wednesday, 29. And Admirals and myself, we appreciate it a lot that you spend your very precious lifetime for the next around 30 minutes with me. So you see, I love this Admirals shirt. Feels really comfortable. It fits to me.
It's still September. It's
and
Wednesday,
Markus,
29.
shut up here.
And
so, as you could hear it, we stream this show on YouTube at the same time. So you can, if you watch it on YouTube right now, or if you watch it later as a recording, then you can see a button in the right corner. You can subscribe the channel. You can give us a like if you want, thumb up or thumb down, whatever it is, what you think, what you feel. And if there is anything you want to know, maybe you afterwards, then you can leave your comment below that video. So let me say good morning, Don, Darom, good morning, and Kurt here on Zoom. So actually we have the streams open. We have the chats open. Leave your comment on YouTube. I can see it here. And of course on Zoom, same time. So if there is something you want to know, type in the chat box. I can give your answer as soon as possible and as soon as I have time for it. Okay, so let me share my screen. And of course, I want to say thank you to Admirals that we can do that every morning. And thanks to Nastia, she opens the webinar this morning. Thanks a lot. And lovely day for you too, Nastia. Okay, so let me see the chat. So who is with me this morning? I can see David, wonderful, good morning. Nice to meet you here. Uwe, Kurt, D4, good morning. Marie-Louise, wonderful, good morning. Johan and Ian, wonderful, good morning too. Michael Thomas here on YouTube. I love it to greet you in person because it's not, I take it not for granted that you share your lifetime with me every morning. And I hope I can give you every morning a bit of valuable content you can use for your own trading success. So today it's Wednesday. What do we expect? Not really something important. The MBI weekly mortgage, 1 o'clock, German time, by the way, and the EAI weekly petroleum storage report at 4:30 German time, by the way. So especially, of course, as you can see, the oil stocks are involved in this effect, this event. Also, maybe, yeah, especially Canadian dollar, Aussie dollar, NASDAQ, Dow Jones, and so on. So be careful with the oil price in case you trade the oil price today. So, Varun, good morning. Good morning, Albert, Auguste, good morning. Nice to see you. So, and Mr. S, good morning from early in the USA. That's really early. Oh my gosh, it's middle in the night, guys. Oh, thanks a lot. Maybe this is really awesome. So nice to have you here. But if you are done, so I guess you can go to bed then. Okay, and take your nap. Okay, so what we have to do today is Wednesday. Let me invite you to our special webinar. It's held by Paul Wallace, a congenius partner and a great trader too. He's talking about the topic, what has happened to the Chinese stock market. So maybe if you have time this evening at 8 o'clock, special time, special webinar, you should miss it. Yeah, 8 o'clock in the evening, German time, by the way, so fix it to your own time wherever you placed around the world. Okay. Yes. Okay, let's go. And we start with our DAX trading. And yeah, let me explain where yesterday were the best entries. So we talked about yesterday in the morning. Latest signal was here yesterday at 8:10. Yeah, it was yesterday. And there was no more signals because this correction was not higher than 38. And you know, only in a second trend arm, it's allowed to ignore rule number 3. At trend arm number 3, we have to stick to rule number 3. So therefore, that was not, look at this one. That was not a close above 38. So there was not allowed to take an entry. So, and this is what you have to learn, that you don't miss the first entry. Okay, so but now it's over. Okay, so next chances, guys. Now we are still in the correction, but there was another entry. Look, move, correction, move. So now the trend is valid because look, there was a close above the last 0.2. And now check it out. So there was first signal. First signal was there. Here we go. And it was time. Yeah, it's German time, it's 10:30 yesterday evening. There was your balance candle. So, and it was okay, look where the price is right now. We hit 0.2 and we see a trend continuation. With a stop loss below the last 0.3, you can trust and you can rely this first or this second trend arm, which is the first possibility to go long. So, but afterwards, so there was a trend extension of the correction. So, but with a stop loss below the last 0.3, it was no problem. So there was a new signal. Then, unfortunately, in the middle of the night, that was not possible. You see, as a day trader, sometimes it's difficult not to miss the first entry. So therefore, there, yesterday evening, there was your chance to make money again, because now, look at this one, we see a trend continuation, and you see it works again. If you learn how to draw the trend properly, believe me, it's awesome. It's really, really awesome, but this is what you have to learn, yeah? I use MetaTrader 5 in this special edition version, by the way. Okay, so now it's the third trend arm. Now you have to consider rule number 3, because if you want to make a new entry, because point of control is far away, you have to wait until we have a close below 38%, and then we can go up, because point of control is still on the upper side at 15,690 euros by one future contract. So, and you see there is really literally a highest volume, and on the way up there is literally no obstacle. So this is a guarantee. Actually, it's a guarantee that the price will go up there again, because there's just only one exception. When the market, based on higher volume, the point of control moves to another price. But you see, there is no volume on the way up, which could act like an obstacle. So just trust the system, and I hope you didn't miss the first entry, because there was the money in. So let's go about the hourly charts. And yeah, in hourly chart, by the way, there was your first entry yesterday there, if you trade DAX in hourly chart, because that was the trend. Here it was valid. So there was your first chance to go short. With this balance candles, there was no entry, because, you know, always stop sell order at the 0.2. So there was no entry. So there was the second chance. There was a balance candle, but also no entry. So the third one, there was the entry. And you see, second trend arm, bam, we reached the 0.2, saw trend continuation. There was the money in. If you trade hourly chart, I hope you didn't miss the entry, because there's the money in. So if you miss the entry, then it's not your time frame anymore. Yeah. Okay, let's see. That's the focus charts. So let's see the oil price in hourly chart. And here we go. There is a new downtrend in hourly chart. So, and first move, first correction. And now the trend is valid. Now the trend is valid. So we wait. You can wait for the first, for the second correction, balance candle, and then don't miss the entry, because point of control is on the lower side. I'm quite sure we will reach it. So don't miss the first entry, by the way. So Dow Jones in hourly chart. Yeah, actually it's still over there because there was the trend. You see, first, it's like index, first trend arm. So now, here we go, second trend arm. And now we are on the second correction, guys. So if you trade Dow Jones in hourly chart, if this will be a balanced candle, don't miss the entry. Yeah, and be careful with your trade management because you're working away from point of control. Yeah, be careful with that. So then in gold, so if you trade gold in hourly chart, it's still a downtrend. We don't have an uptrend right now, so there is nothing to do. And euro US dollar in hourly chart, also same, not clear. And British pound US dollar in hourly chart, also that's over and out. So we are deep in the green zone. Just wait for a new long signal. Okay. So I trade the focus products in 4-hourly chart. So you see, and here was your chance. Can you see it? I made a big mistake yesterday. I was not focused. Instead of a short, I set the limit order for long. Jesus Christ. Yeah. So when I realized it, because I saw, I'm in plus. Oh, I reached my target. I thought so. Then I watched my account. Say, why is there a loss? Oh, Jesus Christ. I mixed the entry. I cannot remember when I made this kind of mistake last time. I literally cannot remember. So this is if you cannot handle your software properly because you try something new, for example, then this mistake. But I realized it and so cut it. But basically, if you don't make the mistake, so you see, I don't hide something for you. I'm, of course, not perfect. I make mistakes like you. So why should I hide it from you? There is nothing to hide. And I think we should treat each other with deepest respect and honest. So I make mistakes. So sometimes it is like it is. Okay. So, but if you look at this one, if you took this first entry, look, finally, there was the trend continuation. And as I mentioned yesterday, I'm quite sure that we reach this volume zone here and see, just have a look where the price is rejected for the moment, exactly this volume zone here. So, but first of all, that was your second trend arm, and look, even it took time. Finally, we saw a trend continuation. What should I say? It works. If you don't make mistakes like me, by the way. Okay, so let's see DAX in 4-hourly chart. Still in an uptrend, by the way, but also still an uptrend because the trend is not broken here right now. But also we see this downtrend. So now the trend is valid. Here is your first correction. And if this will be a balanced candle, then maybe you can set your entry order on the lower side to continue the trend to fulfill your probability. So that's oil, still an uptrend. There is nothing to do. And in Dow Jones, in 4-hourly chart, there is actually no trend in 4-hourly chart. Then in gold, yeah, we talked about already. So then let's see in Euro USD in 4-hourly chart, still the downtrend. Yeah, you see, if you don't touch the market, look at this one. Did I mention it last days that I'm quite sure that we reach this zone? Check it out. Pinpoint point. So trust the price, guys. Trust the price. So this is euro, this is British pound, US dollar. And yeah, it's still in a downtrend in 4-hourly chart. So there is nothing to do for the moment. Before we come to our running trades and new trading ideas, by the way, I have my question for you for the day. And Nastia, if you're ready for Rumble, we can open the poll for the day. Thanks a lot. So my question for you today is, what do you expect from your own trading? First answer, money, 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 money. Or second one, your personal progress. So what do you expect from your trading, by the way? So feel free and be honest to yourself, by the way. Okay. So which trend do you trade in DAX? 4-hourly chart? Actually, daily chart, guys. Because 4-hourly chart is, I cannot bear it, by the way. So, but you have to make sure that you don't miss an entry. Okay, so let's go to the running trades. This is Australian dollar, US dollar. We are in loss for the moment, so we stuck to the rules. We haven't a trend continuation yet, which means we have to wait until we have a trend continuation or we get out. Because the probability is so much higher for a trend continuation in a second trend than for a trend break. So I feel free to set my pending order, my stop loss below the last 0.3. So trust the system. By the way, the point of control is far away. Here's the best example what could happen if you don't touch your trades. Yeah, if you don't touch your trades. So check it out. So that was the chart or the trend. Australian dollar, New Zealand dollar. So that was the trend valid. Now here was it valid here. So then we saw this first correction. Here was the balance candle. Therefore, we set the entry here. We were speculating on a trend continuation, you know, not only the price for trend continuation. My first stop loss was below the last 0.3 here, because I have more probabilities on my side for a trend continuation than for a trend break. And look what happened finally. By the way, the point of control is above. So what happens? So we got in loss, but there was the move in the green zone back. And finally, look what happened. If you trust the system, this is a kind of money management. If you can trust your system, then make a problem money management, and then you can let it go. So we have an extension of the correction, but finally we saw here now this trend continuation here right now. So yesterday before I went to bed, I sold half of my position, and now I actually, yeah, let's see. I guess this could be a balance candle, which means I will, after this candle, I will trail. First of all, I trail my stop into profit, so I cannot lose money. Okay. So, and then if will this be a balance candle, then I cut, get out. Probability is fulfilled. Hit quote is fulfilled. Actually, we are fine with that. I was very surprised by the near 200 bip drop in GBP US dollar yesterday. Yes, me too. So thanks God I was short in British pound US dollar in daily chart. So yeah, I couldn't see any news. I guess it's about the problems, about the trouble and rumors in Great Britain because, you know, no gas, no groceries, something else, because they have a lack of 100,000 truck drivers over there because that stupid Brexit thing. Yeah. Marie-Louise said we have no diesel. Okay. Yeah, I have enough. Okay. I guess you have really big problems over there. So I guess Mr. Johnson was a little bit wrong with this Brexit thing. So Yeah, just it's a good thing to take your bike right now. Yeah, it's good for your health, by the way. Okay, so next one, New Zealand dollar, Swiss franc. So actually, that was the first possible entry. So which means, yeah, there's no trend continuation. So that is the trend. So that was the trend. Here the trend was valid. And then there was the first possible entry. Yeah. So here I missed the first entry. So I took this signal here. I took this signal, but the better signal were there. You see, I missed it. And if you took this signal, much more profit. So just the point of control is on the lower side. Let's wait. So, but maybe if this will be a balanced candle, yeah, then I have to suppose that the price will go up. So I guess I will cut it and try a second entry, a next entry. New Zealand dollar, Japanese yen. Yeah, we took the first entry, but no trend continuation for the moment. Just wait. Just wait. Give it a chance. So, and then we have daily charts. I love daily charts, by the way. They are almost, you can take it for granted that the second trend arm will continue. Yeah, so just wait. That's US dollar, Swiss franc. So we saw the first trend, the second trend arm here. Second trend arm, balance candle, go up. 0.2 is the target. And by the way, point of control is quite far away. Damn it. It's really far away. Yeah, so let's see if we reach at least this price zone here. Okay, so the next one, which works really awesome, is British pound, Swiss franc 2. Yeah, you see yesterday, big drop. So actually we are waiting for a trend continuation. Yeah, cool stuff. Okay, so let me show you. I have let me show you this first. And Australian dollar, New Zealand dollar. So I missed the entry. You see in 4-hourly chart. So here we go. First trend arm. Then big move. Second trend arm. Second correction. And here we go. You see? Can you see it? There was the balance candle. You see that there was the balance candle. It was yesterday. Which time was it? Yeah, 11. It was from 7 to 11 o'clock p.m. by the way. So I missed the entry. So, but now I don't jump behind the trade, of course not. So you see how important it is to choose the right time frame for your own trading. Can you understand why mostly I choose daily chart? Because there I don't miss my entries. So here I miss too many signals. So this is just for you in case we talked about yesterday morning show. I hope you did it, by the way. Okay. So, and the other one is what I want to show you, how you can make it a little bit better, is what you can learn from my stuff. Look at this one. That was the first. So here we go. New Zealand dollar, US dollar. So here we go. There was our first, that was the second trend arm. So here we go. There were more possibilities to go short, by the way, but latest and the best one was round about here. And look, I took this entry. So then I could see, oh, okay, the price has literally problems to go short because we are We are, how should I say, we are trading away from point of control. We have this stuff about the point of flow. Then I saw this balance candle yesterday. Yeah, that was yesterday. Yeah, no, the day before. And you see, I trailed my stop and I got a winner. Fine, that was the plan because I saw and I read the chart. But finally, you see what happens next, a trend continuation. Isn't that cool? Yes or no? I guess it is cool. So trust the system. Maybe what could be make a better behavior about trade management? Yeah, maybe you can trail the stop into profit, maybe like this here. And then in that case, you would have a bigger winner. Yeah, so just, but it was my plan and I made a winner and everything was fine. I'm really happy with it. So there is a question about Euro Australian dollar. Let's see. Okay. Okay. That's one of the charts I hated. To be honest, it's the third trend arm. Look. No, I don't take it. So you see, there was your signal. Here, guys, there was the signal. And you see, oh my gosh, it works again. There was a close below the last 0.3. Now it's the third trend arm. I don't take the third trend arm. You can take it, by the way, until the fourth trend arm, especially the point of control is quite far away on the lower side. Yes, you can do it. But my question is, why didn't you take the first one? That's the point. Okay, so let me show you two trading ideas, and we start with DAX in daily chart. Here we go. There is the trend. Here we go. So just a moment. Let's take it. So here is your trend, DAX daily chart, move, correction, move, valid trend, correction, yesterday, changing of the color. As you can see, I set my stop sell order on the way down because point of control is my first target. By the way, the point of control in DAX daily chart is literally really lower, 13,239 euros by one future contract. So could be really interesting, by the way. So that's the first one. Next one is Dow Jones. Also similar picture. And here we go. So that's my trend. Move. Correction. Move. You see, it's a similar picture to DAX. And here is a better, wonderful, really wonderful balance candle. Here we go. So therefore, I set my pending order below that balance candle, and I'm speculating on a trend continuation to the lower side. So, and another one is FTSE. Also in daily chart, a wonderful, very interesting trading idea. This is move. This is correction. And that's the second move. And now we have the second correction. And just have a look where the price were rejected, exactly at the point of control. So yesterday, we have this kind of balance candle. I know the body is a little bit big and the upper shadow has not the same length and the lower shadow, but therefore I set a pending order in case the price will go down, because I don't care about the expression of the balance candle, because I have the probabilities on my side, which means I have a high probability that in a second trend on, we reached the point 2. So therefore, there is my target. So let's see what happens. Okay. So three interesting trading ideas for the daily chart. So even you are a day trader in 10 minutes, 4-hourly chart, the daily chart is a wonderful kind of diversification for your account, because the higher the time frame, the more valuable the expression, the higher the stability of the trends, and the higher the probability, by the way. This is why I love, by the way, for my own private accounts, the daily chart. Yeah, I know it's boring. Yeah, but my teacher taught me, once you are bored in trading is the time you are getting successful. What should I say? I would never resist to my teacher. Never. Otherwise, he will kick me out of his office. Believe me, you don't want to have that. Okay, guys. So my question for you today was, what do you expect from your trading? And I'm really happy that 68% says my personal progress and 32% says money, money, money. I can understand, because my teacher wrote in his famous book, we come to trading about money, but we stay and remain about insights. So what is one of the deepest insights? The 4 magic rules. Yeah, valid trend, young trend, in the correction, balance candle, go. Yeah, but this requires personal progress, to rely the trend, to rely the system, to rely the point of control, all this stuff. So, and this requires a personal progress. And the moment you are just only focused on money is the moment you will lose money, because focusing on money means very emotional trading, which means your focus is switching to emotions, not to logic. And if a private trader, you have to consider the logic in trading. This is what a good mentor could teach you, or should teach you, by the way. Okay. So it's okay if you think you expect from your trading money, but this is just a wasting product, literally a wasting product. It's not that it's dirty or bad. A wasting product, in my view, is on your way on personal progress. It's just what drops out from your car you drive on to your success. This is kind of dropping product, wasting product. Yeah, it's just a logical consequence. If you stick to the rules, yeah, if you follow your plan, then you can take it for granted, and it is a guarantee that you can make money. But first of all, you have to be focused on your personal progress, which means sticking to the rules and following the plan. In this case, thanks a lot for listening. I wish you a wonderful day. Have a nice day, trading day. We see each other in a live trading room for the rest of the day. I hope. Nastia, thanks for supporting me this morning again. Have a lovely and wonderful day. And all of you too. And as always, have courage and be kind all the time to everybody around you. Sometimes it helps to give someone a lovely hug. And may the force